Good morning, students. Finally, today we'll begin with the poem explanation, line to line explanation. So, open your book, page number 13, and listen carefully because I will be explaining the meaning, the implied meaning, as well as the figures of speech that exist in each line. I will begin with the explanation of the line, the meaning of the lines, then the implied meaning of the whole stanza, and simultaneously the figures of speech. So let us begin. A pilgrim going a lone highway came at evening cold and grey to a chasm deep and vast and wide. Now, children, here a pilgrim going a lone highway came at evening, old and grey, to a chasm deep and vast and wide. In the beginning, we come to know that a lone pilgrim was passing a highway. Did you notice what I said? Yes, I said a lone pilgrim. Lone means having no companions, solitary, or single. But in the poem, the adjective lone appears before the noun highway. How can a highway become lone? So here, the adjective or modifier or epithet lone is transferred from the noun pilgrim to the noun highway for poetic effect. This is transferred epithet, a new figure of speech. A transferred epithet is a figure of speech in which a modifier, usually an adjective, qualifies a noun other than the person or thing it is actually describing. In other words, the modifier or epithet means adjective, is transferred from the noun it is meant to describe to another noun in the sentence. So, in the poem, the adjective lone was supposed to describe the noun pilgrim, a lone pilgrim, but it has been shifted or transferred to the noun highway. Children, you do not worry. I shall give you the definition of transferred epithet along with examples in a PDF file later. Right now, just try to understand the meaning of the lines. Okay. So now coming towards the second line. Came at evening, cold and grey. Here, cold and grey describe the weather. The evening was cold and dull. So, it is a tautology because both the words cold and grey convey the same meaning. You can also see that the rhyme scheme here for the first two lines rhymes with grey. So, the first two lines it is AA. Okay. Now, uh, so by evening he came across a chasm which was deep and vast and wide. Now, wide is a synonym of vast. So, again, both the words convey the same meaning. So, which figure of speech is it? Yes, again, it is tautology because the words vast and wide convey the same meaning. Coming towards the fourth line. The old man crossed in the twilight dim. The chasm held no fear for him. Twilight means the soft glowing light from the sky where the sun is below the horizon. It may be the time of dawn or dusk, that is evening. Dim means not shining brightly or clearly. So, twilight and dim again are both words related about a soft light. So, again, what are they conveying? Which figure of speech? Yes, it is a tautology. So, as it was evening, The sun was below the horizon, the light was dim. The old man crossed the chasm in this dim light, and he was not at all afraid to cross the chasm. The human quality of holding is given to the chasm. So, in the fifth line, there is personification. Moving towards the sixth and seventh line. But he paused when he reached the other side and built a bridge to span the tide. Now, after crossing the bridge, when he reached the other side, he paused for a while and then he built a bridge to allow others to cross the bridge. Here, the tide means the alternate rising and falling of the sea. And span individually means the period of time that something exists or happens, or the distance between 2 points. So here span the tide means to go across the tide or fill the gap or reduce the distance. So this was the literal meaning of the first stanza. Now let us see what the implied meaning suggests for the entire stanza. Here, a dutiful, responsible person, because I told you pilgrim is a dutiful, responsible person who has stepped in old age, going a lone highway means he is journeying through his life. Came at evening here suggests his old age. Being old, let us consider that he is experienced also. So he comes to a chasm deep and vast and wide. He came to a chasm deep and vast and wide. Suggests that he faces a threat or danger which seems to be very difficult to overcome. The old man crossed in twilight dim suggests that he overcame that danger in twilight dim. Twilight dim suggests evening time, which further can be considered as old age. So he overcame this threat in old age because he was experienced. The chasm held no fear for him. It means that being old and experienced, he was not afraid of the threat. So he fearlessly overcame the threat or difficulty or danger and then paused for a while because he thought that solving the problem for himself was not enough. He thought that he should make things easy or he should solve problems or get rid of threat for the inexperienced people who will follow the path of life after him.